Yo, what's up? And this is the video where we're going to be discussing the Jake Paul versus Ben Askren press conference. It was a very weird kind of press conference. I watched it right after I filmed the previous video. If you haven't checked that out, go watch it. It's like right before this. So I just watched the Jake Paul versus Ben Askren press conference. It was pretty weird, but we're gonna run it back. We're gonna run back a few clips where like it was just pretty weird. They were going back and forth at each other. Honestly, Jake Paul was the one taking shots at Ben, and it didn't go too well for him, but it is what it is, right?
Doing good. Thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you guys.
I'm good. Well, you guys have set the table for this pretty well with that video and with what you've been doing beforehand. And Jake, I'll start with you. You've kind of indicated that at the end of the day, your boxing skills you feel are better, and that ultimately that's the difference.
No, 100%. I mean, this guy's striking is that of a grandma. Quite literally, if I put a grandma in against Jorge Masvidal, she would have lasted longer than this guy. You know, he's a good athlete, they say, but April 17th, he's going to get exposed. You know, we saw Steve Cunningham earlier, going up against Frank Mir, and it's a boxer versus an MMA guy. I love Frank Mir, but at the end of the day, Steve's gonna take care of business. And then later on in the night, same thing's gonna happen. This is boxing versus MMA, and you're gonna see the difference. You're gonna see the difference of a wannabe fighter, you know, a guy who choked in the Olympics, a guy who choked in the UFC, now a guy who's gonna choke against Jake Paul. I'm gonna end this guy's career as an embarrassment. Masvidal did it once, I'm about to do it again.
I heard of Jake Paul prior to accepting this fight, but I couldn't have told you a lot about him or his brother. I knew, you know, he kind of came up in his brother's shadow. He was trying to follow his brother's footsteps. You know, his brother's a lot more talented and larger following. Those type of things.
You literally went on your Instagram and asked people for roast. You asked people for roast on your Instagram, and that was the top comment, was say that his brother's better than him.
Is he?
That's like calling Kylie Jenner Kendall Jenner. Like,
I don't know about them. Anyway, so
that doesn't matter. Still a compliment. I would love to be Logan. Logan's a great kid. Both stars, both taking over the world at a young age.
Okay, so when Logan's little brother called me out, you know, I thought about it.
You actually called me out. Let's get the facts straight. You called me out the week of the Nate Robinson fight. So continue.
Okay, so when Logan's little brother called me out the week of the Nate Robinson fight, I said sure, more than happy to. Right? I like to fight. I've been fighting for a long time. Never boxing, but I've done wrestling, mixed martial arts, jiu-jitsu. And you know, I thought, well, from his angle, what's he doing? And you know, I asked some of my kids at my academy, what's this guy all about? And they said he's a bully, he's a dick. And so I think from his angle, it was like, he's thinking, who's the easiest guy that I can pick that'll give some validity to my name? It's like, I'm gonna pick the guy who just had a surgery, who's a
If I wanted to pick the easiest guy, I would have picked Dylan Dennis.
Well, we know
Dylan Dennis here to sign the contract. You actually had the balls to sign the contract. So if I wanted the easiest guy, I would have picked Dylan.
Jake, you did pick Dylan. We know that. I've already went over that. You picked Dylan. I know he wouldn't do it.
But you just said I picked you.
Because Dylan wants to say yes, dum.
You choking on your words, Bubba?
You picked
Choking on
Dylan.
your words, Bubba?
You picked Dylan. Dylan wants to sign the contract. Therefore, you can't fight Dylan, so you have to pick the next person. Okay?
But you said I
we
picked you
continue.
first. You said if I wanted the easiest person, it would have been Dylan. But you're saying I picked you as the
Because
easiest person.
Dylan,
This is
Dylan
freaking
wants to sign the
meaningless.
I'm trying to stop talking. Okay. So anyways, like this is typical bully behavior, but obviously sometimes
This is the
bully
fucking
picks
fight
one
game.
person.
This is the fucking fight game. You pussy ass bitch. This is the fucking fight game. Yeah, I'll bully you around just like I'm gonna bully you in the ring. Shut the fuck up. You sound like a middle schooler. Oh, he's bullying me. Shut the fuck up.
I was talking to your mentality. You're not gonna bully me. That's not gonna happen. And you know, like Jacob, you and I ran into each other in the back alley in Las Vegas, and I wanted
Do it
to
right
move on the
now.
side.
Do it right now then. We're running into each other right now.
Someone's stopped. You got like 27 people.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Okay.
And here's what actually happened is after my Nate Robinson fight, there was probably 70 people calling me out, wanting to fight me. and there was probably 6 people that made sense to fight. Bisbing, McGregor, Diaz, Danis,
I thought McGregor didn't call
Askren, some
Jake Paul out. That was
YouTubers
the
who
entire
were popular.
issue.
But
okay.
I wanted to fight a real MMA fighter. When it came to signing the contract, a lot of them didn't want to do it. And by the way, this is me coming to them with the biggest payday of their lives. This is Ben's biggest payday of his life. He's publicly said that. And so when it came down to signing the contract, he was actually down. So that's how it happened. And this fight makes sense. And you will embarrass the sport of MMA. You are representing the UFC. This is personal. You know, the whole MMA community.
You're trying to make me represent the sport of
No,
MMA.
you are representing the sport. Dana White is betting money on you. He's trying to get trainers to actually help you train so that you can beat me. So you are representing the sport of MMA. You are an MMA fighter. Just like I'm representing the sport of boxing because I'm a boxer. Just like I'm representing celebrities and YouTubers because I'm a celebrity and a YouTuber. So I'm representing all of those things. So you are representing them.
No, but it's true. Dana White is actually betting like $1 million on Ben Askren. He's actually betting $1 million on Ben Askren. So, yup. And Jake Paul's trying to make the $1 million, $2 million. He's trying to ask him to like increase his bet and all of that. I don't know what's happening with all of that. Obviously, they're gonna keep posting on their Instagrams about all of this. So this is basically the face-off video between Jake and Ben. Let's run it. Let's run it. Cool. Before the face-off, like seriously. Ben's literally like playing with him. He's not taking it seriously, although Jake is taking it very seriously.
Let's go!
The face-off.
Showtime, baby. 22 days away.
I'm sure that
22 days away. Showtime. 22 days away. Bro, you were 36.
That's the bar. That's the bar. That was so stupid. It was honestly very stupid. This is what everybody was talking about. They were all talking about how stupid that part was. Where Ben just goes, where Ben just puts his hand on Jake's face and Jake smacks his ass and pushes him. Now basically I'm getting to see what it is, and that is honestly very stupid. That was not required and all of that. But honestly, I am very stoked for this fight. We're gonna be watching it very soon. April 17th, guys. Mark the dates on your calendar. We're going to be watching this fight. Thank you guys so much and peace out.